be right here, right now, in this inner space, letting go of the activities of our day, whatever it took to get here, and just be totally present as we possibly can in this now moment. Recognizing that we are always grounded in life and the movement of life as we walk around this beautiful earth through the conditions of our life and the relationships we have and the activities that we're about. Grounded, blessed by Mother Earth. And recognizing and honoring that there's also an aspect of us that is a seeker of deepened experience, a seeker of spiritual understanding, a seeker of the embodiment of a depth of life and light. And we acknowledge this wonderful aspect of ourselves, both the humanity and the spiritual awareness that we are, all in one package, a unique package, experiencing the oneness of all creation at every moment, whether we're conscious of it or not. And so as we step into this journey together, we set an intention to embrace a deeper sense of peace, the peace of Christmas. P-E-A-C-E, peace. And so imagine in this intention to go deeper into our own awareness that we are seeing before us an elevator door that is opening up. And we are invited to step into it, knowing that it is moving down in our consciousness. And we push the button that has the arrow that says down. And we feel the doors close and feel ourselves going down deeper. And where we're going is into the deeper place of our own beingness, where there's guidance, where there's information. We're imagining moving down into a deeper space beyond the realm of the physical, into our inner awareness. And we feel that elevator stopping now. And when the doors open, we step out into a scene in nature. It can be any scene that we desire, whether we step out onto a beach or into a forest or a snowy field or into our own backyard, wherever it is that we want to step out to. We step out in nature and we see the scene around us and notice that it's a cloudy day. We can't see the blue sky at all. And the time of the day is just before sunset. And we walk a ways in this beautiful scene that is of our own creation, a scene that blesses us. And we breathe in the air, and we feel the temperature upon our skin. This is our scene, our spot. We are absolutely safe here. And we are able to walk forward in this scene, in this beautiful place in nature, and just be free and feel the fullness of our beingness. And as we look up into the sky in this beautiful scene in nature and see the clouds, we set an intention for the clouds to begin to part. Just like in the book Illusions, when the characters in that book were imagining and seeing clouds disappearing, we choose to see the sky. This is similar to our intention in life, to see and experience God and wisdom and peace and wholeness and love. It's always there shining, just like the sun. But sometimes our vision is clouded by our busyness or our ignorance or our fear or our just not paying attention. And so as the clouds begin to part, we see them as those qualities and imagine this holiday season. And if there's anything that's been keeping us from experiencing a deeper joy and meaning with this time of year, allow those clouds to be imbued with those qualities. See those words even in the clouds: too busy, too skeptical, too old, too alone, too sad, whatever they may be. And see those words just filling the cloudy sky, and the clouds just beginning to be absorbed into the blue sky. And with them being absorbed, we invite those twos to just begin to fall away from our spirit and our soul and our beingness. And we can see the setting sun on the horizon, becoming clearer and clearer and clearer with the parting of those clouds. Just let them go and feel the warmth of the sun, symbolic of the warmth of the divine, warming the soul, warming the body, the reflection of that setting sun in our eyes, and feeling the relief of letting go of those heavy clouds. And that blue sky is beginning to disappear as that sun is setting and setting. And as it disappears, the starry sky, the clear starry sky, begins to reveal itself to us. And in its revealing, we suddenly see a very bright star above us. A very bright star. A star that is huge in its celestial expression. A star that almost seems too big and bright to be real. Maybe a star like they saw on that night that Jesus was born. That star that has been told of for eons. That star that has been revered. And we feel the light of that star, just like the sun in a few moments ago was blessing us and warming us. The light of that star beginning to penetrate our body, our mind, our soul, inviting us into its union, a union with the light. Maybe it touches our heart or our mind. If there's any place in the body that we have felt struggle or pain, invite the light from that star to shine brightly there. And we invite the star to reveal to us a deeper meaning of it and of its message of Christmas. And so I invite us to just spend a few moments in the quiet with just the music playing and us being in this image, this imagery with this beautiful star shining down upon us, birthing new awarenesses, new inspiration, new moments to just be. And if we need guidance, we might ask, what do you have to tell me? What is the meaning of Christmas for me right now? And we just be a few moments in the stillness. And with this meaning revealing itself to us, we begin to see clearly how we might live this out in our life this holiday season. Charles Dickens said of Ebenezer Scrooge that he lived the message of Christmas every day in his life. What is the revealing of this meaning of this holiday uniquely for us mean in terms of how we might live it out? So as we sit here in this imaginary place in nature, let's take a few moments to imagine the upcoming days between now and Christmas. And if we were to embody the meaning that we've been shown this evening fully, who might we be? How might we be in living it out? Just give some thought for a few moments of quiet. Imagine walking through your life, impacted, truly impacted by this meaning. The light of the star, the light of the Christ that has been made manifest through the life of Yeshua, Jesus, and many others, calls to us, invites each one of us to be reborn, to literally have the cells of our body be reborn, revealing of this light, to have our heart be reborn into love, our mind reborn into revitalizing ideas that are high ideas of life and love and peace. Author Joel Goldsmith says to us, "My peace I give unto you," that this is the message of Jesus. "My peace I give unto you, not as the world giveth." Wherever we go, whether in the office, at the market, or in our home, we take that peace into our consciousness and carry it with us throughout the day. Wherever we go, we carry this message silently and secretly. My peace I give unto you, the Christ peace. Then we can witness how within a few days people begin to change their attitude toward us. We are releasing the Christ, and those toward whom it is released cannot help but feel it. As we go out into the world, carrying that one message, my peace give I unto thee, God's grace give I unto thee, the peace that passes understanding give I unto thee, the Christ peace, the spiritual peace. We are bound to meet with a response. As we make a practice of doing this no matter where we go, as we learn to let that flow out from the eye of our being, everyone who comes in contact with us will know that we are blessing them. So in this activity, in this beautiful space, that star has blessed us with a deeper walk and a sense of peace and meaning for this holiday. And so let us give thanks for whatever awareness or whatever part of the peace of Christmas has embraced us or that we have embraced. Let us give thanks to the star and to this beautiful scene. This scene is ours to care for, and we may return to it at any time during this holiday season or at any time in our life. And so we feel ourselves now turning back to walk towards that elevator with an intention to return back to conscious awareness with the meaning and the grace that we've been given. And so we walk back through that scene to the elevator door. It's open, waiting for us, and we step into the elevator, and we see the button with the arrow pointing up, and we push it, and the door closes, and we find ourself, our awareness now, moving back up in consciousness, back into the world of form, the world of humanity, the world of condition, bringing with us a deeper evolved sense of self and of the meaning of this time for us, our sense of Christmas. And we feel the elevator stop and pause, and the door opens back up, and we find ourselves. We feel our bodies in our chair and the presence of those around us, and we begin to move a little bit in our body temple to remind ourselves that we are right back here, and we claim for ourselves before we open our eyes a very blessed and Merry Christmas for ourselves and all of humanity. And with a deep breath, we come back into this space, sensing how blessed we are, opening our eyes and looking around, letting this go, letting this be. And so it is.